Until now, people have been using what's called normalized mode in some systems, which account for only the air temperature and air pressure, which is only a very small part of all the environmental conditions. So FlightScope once again came with a world first with our environmental optimizer, which takes into account not only air pressure and air temperature, but also relative humidity, wind speed, wind direction, your landing height, whether that's above or below your feet. And that is a huge step forward.
The environmental optimizer, or as we know it, the EO, can be used in any environment. So you can hit shots outdoors or indoors and then take that data and customize it or change it or adapt it to whatever conditions you'd like to understand.
Every golfer knows that wind direction, height above sea level, air temperature and such, that those influence how the ball flies. But the quantities matter. How much does each of these elements influence your ball flight? That is the real question.
During the last several years on tour, we have had a request for normalized data from many different tour players. But normalized data doesn't really allow you to change the environment. So we wanted to take that a step further. We wanted to give the player the ability to change the wind speed or the wind direction or the relative landing height. So now, if you're practicing at a certain location, let's say Dallas, and you're going to be playing in Colorado, you can practice in Dallas but see your data as if it were in Colorado.
We've been working with Bryson DeChambeau, who uses FlightScope for all his preparation and ball flight analysis, club analysis. And Bryson asked the questions which led us to creating a tool that can be used for planning in great detail. In order to create the environmental optimizer as a software tool, it took us at least 7 months of work in terms of shooting balls with a ball cannon in different conditions, so that we could actually characterize the ball flights under those conditions. We also have our FlightScope Fusion system, which is a variation of our X3, FlightScope X3, combined with image processing that can track a ball until it lands for 330 yards through the air.
The EO will be available after the PGA show. As long as you have an X3 in the VX app, you'll simply update your VX app through the App Store and you'll have access to the full environmental optimizer.